Transparent aluminum was once pure science fiction.
In Star Trek IV, Scotty trades the recipe for transparent aluminum, and now we've got the recipe.
From the viewports of the Starship Enterprise to the labs at Cermet, transparent aluminum, or ALON, is now a reality.
ALON is aluminum, oxygen, and nitrogen, and when you put them together in the right proportions, you get this transparent ceramic. For me, absolutely. I insist on ALON windows for all of my spaceships.
ALON is now being considered as a replacement for the windows on the International Space Station.
We're working now with NASA. They originally approached us because they have a rule that any piece of glass in space needs to be laminated.
Like bulletproof glass, most windows on the space station are laminated for added strength. But the laminate is easily scratched.
And so you have the best view in the universe of the Earth, and you have a scratched up window that you're looking at it. And so NASA had the idea that if they could come up with a window material that was a lot harder and stronger than glass, and they wouldn't need to laminate it. Well, we're doing everything that we can to make sure that NASA has the information they need to get ALON on the space station.
They've already shown what it can do on the shooting range.
This is a .50 caliber armor-piercing bullet.
The glass doesn't stand a chance.
ALON is so much harder than glass that when the projectile hits the surface, the hard steel core shatters into little pieces. And those little pieces are a lot easier to stop.
Their early tests reveal ALON to be at least 10 times stronger than bulletproof glass.
This much bulletproof glass couldn't stop a .50 caliber armor-piercing bullet, but this much ALON armor could.
Strength is one thing, but in space, it's got to be scratch and chip resistant too.
NASA is concerned that an astronaut flying around in space might inadvertently hit the glass window with a screwdriver or another tool and cause chips to come flying off that they might later inhale, and that's bad. The result of these tests was that NASA showed that ALON can withstand those impacts without chipping.
Not only is ALON fast becoming the go-to for space viewports, it also works seamlessly with specialized tech for research in orbit.
This is an infrared camera which sees the heat that your body gives off. Everybody thinks that glass, is transparent because, we look through windows and so forth. But at infrared wavelengths, glass is not transparent.
Members of our camera crew seem to disappear when the infrared camera is obstructed by ordinary glass.
You might as well, try to look through a piece of wood or steel. Whereas if we take, an ALON window, stand it up here, you can see through it quite nicely.
It's an important characteristic that will allow astronauts greater flexibility for space-based research.
Infrared is also used for space applications, perhaps a satellite going over the Earth and looking down, looking for, heat signatures, or even looking up because stars, give off a whole spectrum of electromagnetic energy. You want to be able to see over the widest range of wavelengths possible, and that's why they want these windows.
So far, the test results have been so impressive that other military and top space exploration companies are also interested in the technology. But that information is classified.
There's a whole bunch of stuff like that we can't talk about. I don't want some guy in a trench coat showing up at my house in the middle of the night, right?